Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend, Brian Glenn, does these kind of broadcasts before Trump rallies. He does them now on Real America's Voice. He used to be on Right Side Broadcasting, but he left. He's now on Real America's Voice. He has an idea for November 5th. His idea is if you see individuals who look like they might be voting illegally, and he uses every code to remind us that he's talking about non-white voters, get the police, do everything you can to intimidate them. Listen to Brian Glenn's idea.
With you. If you go to a polling center and you see busloads, van loads of people walking up to vote.
Now, remember, I'm sorry, I have to pause it. He's speaking in a code that you have to understand. These are dog whistles. The stories they've been telling for years is that brown immigrants from Latin America are brought in buses to illegally vote en masse at polling places. So when he talks about the bus loads, he's not talking about white grandmas, okay? You have to understand the code that he's using here.
And you see busloads, van loads of people walking up to vote that clearly perhaps look like they could be, let's just make sure people are checking IDs.
They clearly perhaps look like people who, what? How do they look that way, Brian? What is it about them that suggests to you? Huh?
Because if people are going in with zero ID and they're not a U.S. citizen, then they shouldn't be allowed to vote, period.
Yes. And of course, non-citizens aren't allowed to vote. And there's no evidence that non-citizens are voting.
So we need poll watchers that can perhaps sound the alarm if they think that is going on, so that maybe some election officials can double check on that. So if we start to see all these caravan of people coming in, let's make sure they're all legal before we allow them to vote.
And of course, there it is, caravan. Caravan, a direct reference to migrant caravans of brown Latin Americans coming in from Mexico and points south. His idea is on the basis of the physical appearance of people, by which he obviously means race, point them out to election officials, point them out to police, target them for intimidation. And of course, all of this is made up. It's been investigated. There's no rash of non-citizens voting. They can't even register. And if what you believe is that a non-citizen from Mexico is showing up and going, hey, I'm Chris Smith, I'm here to vote, and that's how they're stealing an election, I've got a bridge to sell you. Because not only is it not happening, it would be a really stupid way to try to steal an election in the first place. We've got a fantastic bonus show for you today. Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson's campaign staff, after the locker room peeping black Nazi trans porn scandal that he's facing, they've mostly quit. He has almost no campaign staff left. Fascinating. Donald Trump says he won't run in 2028 if he loses. We will discuss that. And finally, Republicans are trying to change the law around electoral votes in Nebraska. There is a scenario where that change could lead to a 269 to 269 tie. We're going to talk about all of that and more on today's bonus show.
Oh, the bonus show where you want to make money.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
else that makes money to fund themselves is bad.
Help us make Alex Jones cry MAGA tears. Sign up for the bonus show at joinpacman.com. I'll see you then, and I'll be back with a new show tomorrow as well.